How's this whole experience been for you?
It's been good, it's my second spring now, so I'm pretty excited about it, and I think it went pretty well. Yeah.
How's the competition at right tackle since we checked in with you last?
It's good. We got a lot of good tackles, so it's always going to be good competition. Elijah, both Elijahs, Alex, Justin, are all good players, so it's been good competition.
Have you seen Justin improve?
He's been getting a lot better at staying square in a set, and I think that's really helped him. So he's been improving pretty well. Yeah.
How does the second spring differ from the first, just in terms of how you approach it, what you focus on?
It's a good. Well, so last year it was really like focusing on like learning the game, and now it's more like focusing on honing my like techniques and the small details.
Can you expand a little bit on those small details, like what kind of stuff?
Naturally, just coming from high school to college, like there's obviously things that you need to work on, like off the ball speed was a big thing for me, and then getting my hands inside, that was pass and run, things like that. Yeah.
Where's DJ Wingfield stood out most to you, maybe because you've seen him this spring?
He's definitely a good energy for the O-line room. That was one of the best things that I think he brought is kind of like bringing the guys together and bringing like a fun way about going out about practice while still being serious.
Charlie said that you have established yourself as one of the best offensive linemen so far in spring. What do you think you've done to stand out?
I'm just goes back to working on the little things. I'm trying to like keep perfecting everything, little things each practice, and really just trying to get better every practice.
He said that your growth was noticeable. Do you feel that difference?
I feel like I've been getting better, but I also can attribute that to like having gone against some great D linemen this year. So, yeah.
With the portal open, is it ever challenging to block out the outside noise?
No, definitely not. I love what we got going here, and I think it's, no.
From the limited time that we get to watch you guys practice, it just seems like the vibe is just a lot higher, maybe than in years past. Have you guys noticed as a team, generally, the more positive vibes this spring than maybe years past?
Yeah, we've been trying to do a little more like off the field, like getting together and like hanging out, and I think that also brings it together on the field. Like we're closer, it's like when you're closer with someone, it's easier to call them out on something when they're doing something wrong, like that type of thing. So really coaching each other up is something that improves when you have the off the field connection. If that makes sense.
What's been the best off the field bonding?
We do a lot of barbecues.
Okay.
So we'll get a bunch of burgers and hot dogs and just sit outside and eat and hang out for a while.
Who's working the grill?
That's me.
Yeah?
Me. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have to fight someone for that, or did you
No,
just
nobody even
naturally,
worries about it.
Okay.
We cooked a lot of food, so nobody's really trying to cook 80 hot dogs or 80 burgers. It's
Got
like
it. It's more
pretty
of
tough.
a labor at that point. than it is,
Yeah.
What's your specialty on the grill? Do you ever go tri-tip or anything crazy?
I want to try it, but like we've stuck to the basics so far. Just some burgers and hot dogs. I definitely want to get a tri-tip on there sometime for sure.
Who would be the last one you would trust with the grill?
That's a great question. There's probably a couple that are pretty even. I'd probably throw Elijah Page out there, Micah, and I bet you Reed would tell you he'd be great on the grill, but it might be pretty bad. Yeah.
Why do you doubt Elijah?
Just got some ideas that you wouldn't be great on the grill.
Did you get taught by like a parent about grilling or anything, or just picked it up?
That was my first time ever grilling. Just throwing some hot dogs and burgers on like 4 weeks ago. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Are you all natural, or ketchup, mustard, all the stuff on there? Or just...
we get some like lettuce, tomatoes, onions,
you get crazy.
ketchup, mustard, mayo for sure. Got to eat right.
When it comes to offensive line, we hear a lot about how they're gelling and working together and all that. I mean, where would you put kind of this group right now as spring finishes?
I think we're gelling way better. I think that it's progressively gotten better. I think that also goes along with the off the field work, just being closer, and then again goes back to being able to call someone out like, hey, when we've got this block, if you could do this a little more or this a little less, you know what I mean? It comes down to how close you are with the guys, and I think we've gelled really well.
Have you taken any reps at guard?
Yeah, I actually have. I've taken a little bit of guard.